What made him a good politician was that he wasn't the superficial type. Actually, he just cared about people. You know, if people would phone him at 11 o'clock at night, they could phone him at 1 o'clock at night and they would get the answer from him. And he would travel, you know, he wasn't just the MSP for Glasgow, that was his official title. He was the MSP for anybody who called him up across Scotland, and he would make sure he would be there. So what made him good was very simple, is that he cared.
I think Bashir was also involved in politics. It was just a question of whether you get into party politics. But Bashir really hit upon the idea, we had a discussion that he should form the Scots Asians for Independence, and he should form it at an SNP conference in probably about 1995, I think, in Perth. And Bashir came through with a number of people, I think Abdul Majid, for example, and a number of others, and came through at the Perth conference. And I suppose they and the SNP didn't quite know what to expect. And Bashir made a speech, and he just got he got the biggest reception at the conference. It was just a wonderful moment. And he used a phrase which he then used every speech he made, and it is just a wonderful phrase. He said, look, he knows that the SNP are not interested in where people come from, but where we're going together. And he used it again and again. It's such a wonderful. And I also remember the first time it was used, and the response, the wave of emotion and support that came from the conference. And from then, you know, that was it. That was Bashir and the SNP. It was a match, and he just went on from strength. In 2009, not long before he died, we were in a quandary because the other parties combined together to vote down the budget at the very start of the year. And what I remember, we had a meeting, group meeting, you know, what we're going to do, you know, combine to vote down the budget, what do we do, we call an election, we'll have another vote, whatever. And Bashir was the last to speak. He said, reintroduce the budget. If we win, we win. If they vote it down, we hold an election, and we'll win the election. It was the most effective contribution in that entire debate. And it ended that meeting in firm resolve of a determination of knowing what to do. So he was a great human being. He was also a very considerable politician.